All right, everyone, I am heading into the city of Dayton, Ohio, making my way towards downtown. Now, like many cities in this part of the country, Dayton grew on the strength of manufacturing, and it grew rapidly. By 1960, it was a bustling city of 262,000 people. But, again, like so many other cities in this area, the manufacturing collapsed. And along with that, the city. Today, there are 137,000 people in Dayton. That is nearly half its population lost. But it has slowed in recent years as the city has diversified. So I'll be curious as to what I'm going to see, especially downtown. All right, everyone, I am in downtown now. I've driven up and down a few streets, and I got to be honest with you, it looks really nice. Overall, looks pretty nice. A lot better than I expected that it would look, given the huge population loss. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is get out on foot and take a look, a little bit closer look, and I will tell you all about the city. The Montgomery County Old Courthouse. Wow, Greek Revival, definitely. Definitely takes cues from ancient Greece. Beautiful old building. See, I'm out on foot, as you can tell. I'll do a quick pan around. Show you what I'm seeing here in downtown. It looks sunny. Or it doesn't look sunny. It is sunny. And on camera, you're thinking it probably seems pleasant. Not really. It's 22 degrees Fahrenheit out here. There's a bit of a wind, unless you hide beside a building like I am right now. That 22 degrees Fahrenheit is -6 Celsius. Anyway, I'm going to wander around here, take a look. First of all, though, I will tell you the statistics of the city. I did get out, or get the drone out and get it up in the sky. So as I show you that footage, I will tell you what the city's about statistically. Now, as I said earlier, the city's population is 137,000. Metro is 814,000. So that's pretty big. Median age here is 42. The gender breakdown is 53% female, 47% male. Race breakdown is 48% white, 37% black, 6% Hispanic, 2% Asian. Now, the city was founded on April Fool's Day in 1796. Pretty old city. Now, here's the income numbers. Per capita income is $21,500 a year. That's $415 a week. Median household income is $39,315 a year, or $756 a week. Here's the comparison to the U.S. average. The U.S. median household income across the country is $69,700. So the incomes here are a little over half of what they are in the rest of the U.S. Poverty level is pretty high, 28%. That's over twice higher than the U.S. average. Children 17 and under, it's 44%. And that's really high. Folks 65 and older, it's 18%. Median home value, $85,000. I have to be honest, that is among the lowest for a big city that I've ever seen. U.S. average is $281,000, so less than a third the U.S. average. I guess that means the cost of living is low, though, so that's always a plus. Now here's crime numbers, and they're pretty high. Total crime is 46 incidents per 1,000. U.S. average is 23. So crime here is right at exactly twice higher than the U.S. on average. Let's see, I broke it down. violent crime is 10.1 per 1,000, US average 3.9. So violent crime is over twice higher. Property crime, 36 per 1,000, US average 20. So property crime is a little bit lower. They've got a statue of Lincoln here. Lincoln takes a stand. Now I was just in Springfield, Illinois. Didn't we see a miniature of this? I think we did. Let's see, Abraham Lincoln spoke at this courthouse, the one I just showed you right here, a couple minutes ago. Anyway, he spoke at this courthouse in September of 1859. He stopped here between speeches in Columbus and Cincinnati at the invitation of his friend, Dayton lawyer Robert C. Shinek. Yeah, they met while they were members of Congress. There you go. Now, like I told you earlier, the city has experienced pretty huge population drop. So we expect to see some abandonment. Here's a place right here. This looks like, yeah, it was a place where there were shops, maybe, and restaurants and things. This is all boarded up now, and gates are locked. You can't get down there. Yeah, you really hate to see that, and because, yeah, I am right in downtown. Let's see, the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is nearby. It is one of the largest military bases operated by the Air Force, named after Orville Wright, who was born here. Of course, you know him as half the duo, the Wright brothers, who made the first flight. The other name, Patterson, is John Patterson, who was a local businessman that was very successful in many endeavors. Well, hopefully you can see that, but this greets you as you come into the city or exit it, the downtown area. The Memorial of Montgomery County to her soldiers, dedicated July 31, 1884. Now, running right on the edge of downtown is this river. Looks like they have a bit of a river walk here. They do, it's lovely. The Greater Miami River, or it might be Miami. Depends on how you pronounce it. I'm sure someone will let me know. That's beautiful. On a warm day, I bet it's packed with people. But not today. Woo! I mean, it's Sunday, getting close to noon. Doesn't matter. Nobody out today in this freezing weather. Now, you may not know this, but Dayton is the birthplace of aviation. Like I told you, Orville Wright was born here. Him and his brother Wilbur built the Wright Flyer right here in Dayton. They took it apart and traveled to North Carolina, Kitty Hawk, put it back together, and made the first flight there. Once that was done, they returned here to Dayton, made some improvements, and all subsequent flights were right here in this area. Look, these ducks coming right up to me. I think they think I have some food. I don't. If I would have known these guys are going to come right up to me and hang out, I would have brought some food. Sorry guys, I didn't know. They are beautiful though, aren't they? Wow. Wow, look at them. They're not scared of me at all. Those are some well-fed birds, I'm guessing. Wow, look at that guy. He is a beauty. Anyway, I'm going to head back into downtown, which of course is right here, and tell you some more. Antioch Temple. Right across from it, some more older buildings. I got to be honest with you guys, I'm not seeing the boarded up abandoned buildings that I thought I would down here. Mostly seeing this. taken care of and beautiful. Now there are a few. Here's one right here. But for the most part, downtown Dayton, it looks pretty good. There is an amazing amount of beautiful old buildings here. It really is. All in really good condition. Anyway, how about some quirky facts about Dayton? Did you know that the very first soapbox derby ever in history was held here? I particularly like this particular fact because I ran a few soapbox derbies as a child. But anyway, yeah, 1934, first soapbox derby was won by 11-year-old Bob Turner of Muncie, Indiana. A couple other things. You know, when you reach for that cold can of Pabst Blue Ribbon and you grab that aluminum flip top, pop it open, the satisfying sound. Well, those flip tops were invented here in Dayton. Additionally, you get in your car, you turn the ignition, and it turns on. Electrical ignitions for cars were invented here. A couple other things that were invented here were the cash register, the electronic cash register specifically, and step ladders. Step ladders were invented here. That is astonishingly beautiful, that building. It's actually a collection of 9 buildings called the Dayton Arcade, built in 1904, as this guy pulls up into the shot. Gotta love it, huh? Anyway, yeah, for 30 years this sat empty, which is or should be a crime in itself, but the city finally got its act together and the building is now back in operation. Has been renovated, or still in the process of it, it looks like. And businesses and also residents, I think, are moving in. So that's good to see. So here's some fun facts concerning people in Dayton. First of all, the notorious bank robber John Dillinger was captured here in the 1930s, 1933 to be exact, while visiting his girlfriend. See, women get you in trouble all the time, don't they, guys? Here's some famous people that were born here. Nancy Cartwright. You may know her as the voice of Bart Simpson. Gordon Jump was also born here. Now, if you're a fan of the show WKRP in Cincinnati, like myself, you know that he was the big guy. But wait, Gary Sandy was born here as well. Gary was Andy Travis on the same show. Even more fun, Cincinnati is just, what, 40-minute drive away from here. Anyway, this is the deal, guys. It is so cold out here, my camera is trying to freeze on me. So I'm going to head back to the Bronco, and let's take a look at some neighborhoods close by. Alright, so one of the crown jewels of the city is this, the Oregon District. It is a collection of what looks like old office buildings and maybe some warehouses that they have converted into entertainment, shops and bars and pubs, those kind of things. You see it a lot, quite often in these towns, and it's a good idea. Oh, what's that say? Honey, make that pussy purr. Wow, that looks a little racy, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah, it's an area that they have developed, and I'm sure is very busy on the weekends. It is Sunday about noon. I already started to see a few people here, but it's really nice. Yeah, it's a great area. So I'm out here on the edge of downtown. What a beautiful building. Sacred Heart Church. That is gorgeous, isn't it? The city has lost a lot of population. We know that. But it has slowed down quite a bit, the population loss. The city is diversifying successfully. In addition to, of course, the Air Force Base and aviation, the city has become a center for healthcare and city government. And those are the biggest employers now. And you're seeing it. Like I said, I was half expecting to see a lot of abandoned buildings downtown. You see that a lot, but I didn't see it here. They have done a really good job of reworking the downtown, and there are apartment buildings under construction. There are older buildings that have been converted into apartments. So you're really seeing it. Now, as far as housing is concerned, I don't know. I'm gonna head into a neighborhood right now. I know this neighborhood's over here. Wanted to see it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll look around a little bit more, but what an absolutely gorgeous neighborhood. See all these trees? When it's warm and they're green, it must be particularly spectacular. But wow, this is a great neighborhood, and it goes in different several streets on either side of me as well. Yeah, you love to see this. I got to tell you guys, I'm a bit flabbergasted at the absolute beauty of some of these buildings in this town. I wasn't expecting it. The Dayton Art Institute right there. Let's see, there's something here, I don't know what, but it is impressive, whatever it is. How about if I just drive up there and we'll take a look at it. I mean, look at this. I don't even know what that is. I guess somebody can fill in if I can't figure it out, but that's gorgeous. Masonic Temple. Okay. Wow. Now, there's the river again. Here downtown, on the other side of the river. It's beautiful over here, isn't it? The sun is kind of in the wrong spot, so hopefully you can see that. Well, we got a lot of wildlife in the street here. Look at these guys. Yeah, this is our road, not yours. Hopefully I can get around them. Wow, look at all this. That's pretty cool. Let's see, they got a replica of the Wright Flyer right here. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Well, I'm west of downtown now. Still beautiful homes. Look at that one. That is so cool looking. I love that house. See if I get you a look from the side. That is really interesting. But anyway, yeah, all these homes. They're older, but in immaculate shape. Wow, these are awesome. The neighborhoods so far in this town are impressive. There is no sign of abandonment, at least not yet. Well, let's see, I'm southeast of downtown now. Still more of the same. More beautiful homes. Older. Some of these look very similar, so you could almost call them a bit cookie cutter, but they're well kept, taken care of. This is really nice. Well, let's see, I'm east of downtown now. the smaller homes, but they're lovely. I love all these colors. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I think I've shown you a lot of the city. It's not what I expected. I'm not going to lie. I expected possibly another Gary with, you know, considering the massive population loss. But the city has diversified, and it's starting to take hold. It's starting to work. I saw quite a few new apartment buildings under construction. Something you don't expect to see in a city that's losing a lot of population. But it seems to me that it has stabilized somewhat. And you know, Dayton seems to me like it's on its way to coming back. You know, I'm sure there are bad neighborhoods here, and there'll be no shortage of YouTube channels that will show them. But I've ringed the city. You know, I've driven around the downtown. Pretty much what I've seen is what I'm showing you right now, and it looks pretty nice. Looks really nice, to be honest with you. So, all right, I'm gonna end this here. I mean, just everywhere you go, street upon street of these great looking neighborhoods, beautiful homes. It's really interesting, all the colors they're painted, isn't it? Anyway, okay, so that'll be it at this part of the video. I'm gonna go grab the wife, and we're gonna have some early dinner. This road is really bumpy. Anyway, that's coming up next. Well, I am back in downtown, this time with the wife in tow, or I guess she's in the lead, rushing to get inside because she does not like cold weather. Anyway, we're going to visit a local place, Mudlick Tap House. Menu looks really good. So, yeah, early dinner here. Oh, how do we get inside this place? Oh, we have to go upstairs?
No, it's right here.
Oh, wow, this is kind of a crazy way to enter a place. Yeah, well, there it is. All right, let's go sit at the bar. Yeah? We are seated in the bar. Restaurant's pretty full. Bar doesn't have anybody in it because it's Sunday probably, and only sinners sit in a bar on Sunday. Am I right?
I'm definitely a sinner.
Yeah, not me. I'm not a sinner, but you make me sit here.
Oh yeah.
You do. Anyway, you've got your Jack Daniel water. I've got a local beer called Sonder Puffier Coat Stout. It's pretty. It is stout. It's like well above 8%, so it's in a snifter. Brewed locally, nearby Mason, Ohio. My beer is excellent. There's nothing like fresh made stout, local made stouts. I'm sure your Jack is good. Anyway, we ordered deviled eggs as an appetizer. They look pretty yummy, don't they?
Yep, I'm about
What do you
to
think?
eat one.
Huh?
I'm about to eat one.
Well, do it. Eat it.
Which one do I want? I want this one. It's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah? Is it? Take a bite and tell us if it's good or not. What do you think?
I'm probably got it in my mouth.
No? Yummy? All right, I'm ready to have one myself. The deviled eggs didn't last very long.
I have one left, but I think I was going to give it to you.
No, you're going to eat it.
You're bigger than me and you need more. That's what you say, remember?
I don't think so.
You say that when it comes to alcohol.
Just alcohol, that's it.
Okay, well, it doesn't
Not
work
food.
the same.
Anyway, they're really good. You can tell they have a lot of mustard in them. There's a little bit of mustardy hint to it, but they're excellent. All right, our food is here. I ordered fish and chips with extra tartar because I like to dip my fries in it. Coleslaw, and you got blackened salmon. Hey, have you ever got that before?
Oh, once or twice.
Blackened salmon salad?
But this salad looks awesome.
Every meal.
On it. This salad looks awesome, though. It's not every meal.
It smells good, though. Yeah, it looks good and smells good. Well, we're going to dig in. But these both look really good. Well, let's see. How's the food? For me, the fish and chips are among the best I've ever had. The batter is fantastic. They use a beer batter, local beer batter. The fries, however, are so-so. I just don't like it when they cut potatoes and slices and throw them in a fryer. I don't like that. They're okay. How's your salad?
My salad's actually amazing. It's probably one of the best salmon salads I've had.
Yeah,
The salmon's nice and juicy, and it's blackened on the outside, and the salad's really good. It's got cucumbers, onions, it's got egg and bacon on it, and it's just scrumptious. It's really good.
All right. So there you guys go. It's good stuff. Well, here's a quick look at the restaurant, in case you're wondering. And then the bar. And then the wifey.
Oh, where'd you go?
On her phone, texting.
I'm not texting. I was actually looking at Instagram.
Oh, you're on Instagram. Okay, cool.
But you went that way and you came back that way. I'm confused.
I was just showing the good people of YouTube what the place looked like. Anyway, do you want dessert? Yeah, I don't want dessert either. I'm full. So we're just going to finish our drinks. All right, everyone. So that's the end of this video. It's cold here.